ERP, you can avoid costly errors and attain enormous cost savings. So today's speakers will be making presentations wherein we all will be enlightened in this digitalization. I welcome today's learned speakers, Shri Vijay Gupta, founder and CEO of Messrs. Softtech Engineers Limited, Shri Surajit Bhattacharya, Vice President Softtech Engineers Limited, Shri Avinash Bharatkar, Subject Matter Expert, Softtech Engineers Limited, and Shri Pranav Hatwar, Business Analyst and Implementation Engineer for Softtech Engineers Limited. I also give a warm welcome to the senior functionaries of Builders Association of India who have joined us from all across Pan-India. I also welcome the participants who have registered and are attending the webinar. I wish you all a very informative evening. Jai Hind and Jai Maharashtra. Thank you. Over to you, Madhusudan.
Mr. Rakesh Shah, Honorary Joint Treasurer, will introduce the chief guests. Mr. Rakesh Shah, can you unmute yourself and do the honors?
Hello.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, hi everyone. Myself, Rakesh P. Shah, Joint Treasurer of BI, Mumbai Center. I'm proud to introduce four speakers of the day, all dignitaries from Softtech India Limited, Softtech Engineers Limited. So first, Sri Vijay Gupta, founder and CEO. Sri Vijay Gupta, an IIT Mumbai alumnus, is the founder, chairman, and managing director of Softtech Engineers Limited. He holds an MTech degree from IIT Mumbai. Sri Vijay strongly believes that technology has to be leveraged extensively to bring in speed, efficiency, and transparency in AEC. AEC means architecture, engineering, and construction industry for private as well as public sector organizations. He has a rich experience, about 30 years, in the development of cutting edge of BIM, CAD, CAE, and project management enterprises software in AEC domain. So the second one is Sri Surajit Bhattacharya, Vice President of Softtech Engineers Limited. Sri Surajit Bhattacharya got his degree in civil engineering from Jadavpur University, Calcutta in 1986. Since then, Sri Surajit has been empowering the construction industry as a client success facilitator through software solutions for digitalization and automation of construction processes and automation of design, both in private and public sector. Sri Surajit is working as a vice president in Softtech and is involved in enabling the empowerment of construction organizations in India and in C countries. Third one, Sri Mr. Ashish Bharatkar, subject matter experts and project lead. A BTech and CDAC, Sri Ashish is a subject matter expert and project lead at Softtech. He has more than 18 years of rich experience that including ERP implementation across diverse organizations. He is an innovator who has worked across ERP automations and integration, especially for cloud-based solutions. He is a client success facilitator with a proven track record of successful rolling out of project implementations in the AEC domain. So fourth one is Mr. Pranav Hatwar, business analyst and implementation engineer. Sri Pranav has completed BE Civil Engineering, and since last more than 4 years, he has been working as an implementation engineering, helping construction organizations succeed and champion their digital transformation journey. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you, sir. Shri Vijay Gupta, sir, founder and CEO, Messrs. Softtech Engineers Limited, will take over. Vijay Gupta, sir, you can unmute yourself.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you. And hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. So, good evening, everybody, and thank you very much, Builders Association of India, giving us the opportunity to share our experience in architectural, engineering, and construction domain automation. Let me briefly walk you through the industry snapshot and the need for technology. So, I would request Tulika, can you share the screen, please?
Hello, I am already sharing my screen. It is in full
Okay.
screen.
1 minute. Okay, so I can't see the screen right now. Well, Tulika, I can't see your screen.
Sir, you
Can others see the screen?
Can
sir, in
others
Zoom
see
that
my
view in Zoom on right hand side top, you have the view.
Yeah, I can. Sorry,
Ah,
I was on other view, right?
ah.
Okay, so let me briefly talk to you about industry status. You know, like construction industry is one of the biggest contributor to the GDP of the world. Basically, we say the construction industry spends about 13% of the GDP. Whereas if you look at the efficiency and productivity produced year over year by the industry, it is just increase of 1% in 20 years. This is really a very, very significant change need for the industry, because we are losing a significant amount of revenue, I would say, and about estimated 1.6 trillion by not embracing technology. And that's where the need of technology is, because I would come out with the numbers also in terms of saying that what can technology do, but the understanding is this is a significant amount, and if this significant amount can be saved by way of a little investments into technology, it can really be good for the nation. Can you change, please? I should have controlled that. Yeah. Tulika, I can see only first screen. Yeah. So current challenges, if you look at in the construction industry, one of the major is about 98% of the mega projects are actually, I don't know, it's changed.
No, this has gone.
Screen has gone. Tulika.
Has gone. Tulika, you are not there?
Tulika?
Tulika is not there. Tulika is not
There may be some technology.
Oh, Tulika is not there.
So can I share the screen?
सुरजीत सर मेरे को भेज देना जरा. तुलिका का डिस्कनेक्ट हो गया. तुलिका has disconnected.
Let me share my screen if I can. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. You can probably.
It's sorry.
Tulika is joining back, but you can continue with your screen.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, now it is just yeah, we can see.
Okay, great.
It's coming. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so this is better because I can now control better.
Yeah.
So 98% of the mega projects are actually delayed, and this is it also runs into multiple kind of delays in the over budgets, and all these things can be seen very clearly. Okay, and 52% of the projects need a rework, which is caused by poor projects, data miscommunication, and so and so. These are the actually significant numbers given by the leaders like McKinsey and Autodesk. And 44% of the firms report increasing construction prices due to labor shortage, maybe because of material cost also, and so and so. This is the fact, and I'm sure all of you would really agree with it, because that's what you all have been saying day and night. So if you look at the technology adoption, almost everybody has realized, especially so after pandemic, that construction companies need to go with the automation. 70% of the construction companies today think that they will go out of business if they don't adopt technology. And that's something which we should all get alerted, because technology can really change significantly. And 3 out of 5 firms think that adopting technology in that the construction industry, our building community, builders community, construction enterprises community is behind. 92% of the industry has not adopted any data-driven tools. When I say data-driven tool, I mean is, see, though we may have very specific solutions which could actually address a point solution. Like you may have accounting software like Tally being used for accounts. You may have some purchasing software. You may have some CRM running at the site separately and collecting data differently. But if we talk about the entire system of data connected from each other processes, because processes are all integrated and inherent to each other. So that is the problem which actually is being felt by 92% of the community. And 89% of the employees agree that digitalization will really transform the way we are working on. And in the digitalization, basically the technology like AI, ML, artificial intelligence, machine learning, these are all the technology which will really be bringing in a lot of difference in the way construction industry today thinks. So the impact which we can really see it's from the technology investment, and which is significant from the companies who have really adopted, is like there is a 75% reduction in the time spent for the proposals. And in fact, from the statistical data available, the chances of winning a bid, if you are a construction enterprise, you are bidding for a contract, or you are kind of subcontracting something, then in that case, you are wanting to save money. There is about 25% of winning rate increased if you adopt technology. And most important is there is about 1% profit margins enhancement because of technology, because of data being used very extensively. And overall, based on statistical studies made, there is a saving of about $384 billion because of technology investments, because of technology adoption into the industry, which is a very significant amount. Hence, I strongly believe that technology is the mantra. Technology should be adopted, and technology should not be left behind in our industry, our construction industry, because we are a major contributor to the growth of the economy of the country. So we bring Civit Built. We are a company working in this space for the last about 30 years, 25 plus years, and we have developed significant amount of products in this space from country. And today we are talking about Civit Build, which is built with a specific focus of connecting all the construction processes. So it is an end-to-end construction lifecycle management solutions, which actually is enabling the construction enterprises and the real estate developers to streamline their entire delivery process. It says cloud SaaS-based application, Civit Build. It streamlines your project management delivery system, connecting all the stakeholders in the project, optimizing collaboration and efficiency, because we all know our construction industry is actually depending upon multiple agencies. We are connected with multiple subcontractors, someone working for RCC or steel, someone working for finishing, someone working for HVAC kind of fittings, and someone for plumbing, electricity, and so on. So multiple agencies working at one time. And multiple agencies should be collaborated for efficient delivery of the project as a whole, because ultimate goal is delivering project at time without addition of the cost. And that's where optimization of collaboration is a must. And that's where Civit Build is actually helping us. And it produces intuitive reportings and dashboards for actually understanding or dissecting your actual physical scenario of your project at any point of time from multiple devices. You may be at site, you want to know the status of approvals done from head office, or you may be at head office wanting to know what is happening at site. So all these reportings can be seen at time. Where are you running? What was the projected versus estimated versus actual happening of the project, time or costing wise? This all can be seen through a very intuitive reporting mechanisms. So Civit Build is end-to-end solution, as I said in the beginning, managing the entire construction process life cycle, starting from cost estimation. We deliver cost estimation by way of even reading a Revit file, which is where the industry is moving to. I mean, from CAD or BIM. So this is where we read and prepare the quantity takeoff from the model created in BIM, or if you can create through your Excel sheets, or you can create very effectively through this. Once you've taken the quantity takeoff, it has a very strong rate analysis module. Our guys will explain to you all in details for computing the cost of each and every item and then applying it to the estimate for arriving at exact cost of the project. So that's what we call as cost estimation. Then from there we create project scheduling. Then from the scheduling is actually integrated to Microsoft Project or Primavera. Then we have project monitoring tools. As the progress grows, you have to see what was planned versus what is actually happening, and that all can be monitored through project monitoring tools. We have mobile-based interfaces where you can have daily reporting of what is the activity which was planned for the day versus what has happened, what was the material which was to be consumed, what is consumed actually from the inventory status, and so and so. So this is very deeply managed on a daily basis through a mobile app. Then we have a subcontractors management. As I said, like there are multiple agencies connected, so you have to manage different subcontractors, very strongly managed through our subcontracting processes. We have plants and machinery, procurement, inventory, sales CRM, and financial accounting. All of them are connecting to each other. The data sharing from one module to other is absolutely seamless. You don't have to do much efforts at all. And it's on a cloud. And most important part of Civit Build is it is highly configurable, because we very well understand each organization has its own different peculiar requirements, peculiar organization structure, peculiar approval processes, and notification processes, numbering processes for that matters, as simple as PO numbering mechanism. So hard-coded kind of an ERP system or kind of a managed system does not work very efficiently. We provide a highly configurable, absolutely acceptable configuration management system wherein you can manage your workflows, you can manage your currencies, and even if you're working with multiple kind of organizations or multiple countries with different currencies, this can be adapted through Civit Build. So with this, the modules of Civit Build, I would like to request our team to take it up. I think Ashish will take it up further to explain to you what Civit Build is and then how we address the challenges. Thank you very much, everybody, to really give me the opportunity to share my experience in this industry. And I look forward to you all. Please use technology for your advantages, for your growth in the business. With this, I would be very happy to keep sharing our experience continuously.
Thank you.
Thank you,
sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Vijay, sir.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Hello.
Okay. Next slide, please.
Pranav.
Yes, Next slide, please.
You.
Hello. Yes. Okay. Good evening, all. This is Pranav from Subject Matter Expert team. Today, I have with me Mr. Ashish Bharatkar sir, who is a Subject Matter Expert Senior. Out of many industrial challenges, some of them are enlisted, and I would like to ask Mr. Ashish sir to walk you through this. Ashish sir, over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Pranav. Thank you, everyone. Good evening to all. Nowadays, the construction industry is facing a lots of challenge in the day-to-day activities. Like if you see that inaccurate estimation during the bidding, struggle for in-time procurement, inaccurate project estimation yield, cost overrun, fails to deliver project on time, problem in reconciliation of client and subcontractor bills, inadequate real-time site information, lack of insights from project reports, and maintenance of plant machinery. So we'll move ahead and look into these challenges, how we can overcome them by using Civet Build. So yeah.
Okay. Dear attendees, is it difficult for you to get a real-time visibility of the project progress? Okay, well, Mr. Ashish will explain you how this can be addressed by using Civet Build. Next slide, please.
Yes. So through using dashboard, you can easily track your project progress. If you see the project plan versus actual expenses, you can see the bank balance, and builder point of view, you see that collection outstanding analysis. You can see the ongoing project and monthly progress reports. Can you change the slide? Also help you by resource consumption report and cost to complete report. Change, please. Yeah. So resource consumption report, and next is a cost to complete report. Change, please. Yes. So in this report, you can easily find out the estimated quantity, actual quantity, and balance quantity, and its related estimated rate, actual rate, with the estimated cost, actual cost, and the balance cost. So this easily you can track of your project ongoing through your overcome of your first challenge. Now go ahead from the second.
Next, please. Next.
Yeah, Pranav.
Are you able to easily track contractor work progress and reconcile bills? Mr. Ashish, what do you think about it?
Yes, that Civet Build easily through daily progress reports. It's help to easily track contracting work progress. If you see this report, you can see the total project plan quantity, plan for the day, executed, and percentage completed. So next slide, and you can easily track to the work progress through the pictorial format. Next, please. Like this. So you can easily track out that your contracting work progress. Also that the subcontracting payment, please next. So subcontracting payment status, you can easily for the reconcile of billing when you PC payment certificate posted from the particular department to the account department, and the payment is done, then easily you can find out the reconciliation point of view that payment is done or payment is pending. Yeah, next please.
Next, please. Dear attendees, are you able to quickly and accurately estimate quantities at the bidding stage? Mr. Ashish, do this challenge?
Yes, the Civet Builds provide you to create a SOR items library for easily calculate estimate with the help of rate analysis of the items. So go ahead with the rate analysis page. See, that is, we have the functionality to the rate analysis of the particular items, and you have to also exact quantity from the Revit integration. Next, please. We have the excellent feature inbuilt into the application from the Revit integration. In this integration, you can easily get the actual quantity takeoff from the Revit module, and you have to get the all other features from the Civet Build. Yeah, so further moving ahead of the next challenge.
Dear team, Are you able to manage your inquiries and collection from the customers? Ashish sir, how Civet Build address this?
Yes, Pranav. That you can see the manage of your inquiries and related follow-up to if you see the dashboard of this inquiry conversion ratio. In this dashboard, you can easily find out that your how many inquiries are generated by your salespeople and it's related to follow-ups, salespersons. Also, you can find out the activities of the Civet Build application is easily track out the project wise as well as the inquiry source of information wise and inquiry nature wise. So in the single dashboard, it is showing into the every information into the single platform. It's very easily helpful for by the builders lobby. And the other challenges they face the customers basically they get the collection. So next please. So we have the outstanding analysis dashboard for the about the collection from the customer side. So you can easily see the outstanding analysis dashboard. We can find out the monthly as well as the yearly collection outstanding analysis report into the application. If you see that in dashboard, you can easily track the project wise as well as the building wise and other features for the outstanding percentage bucket size wise. So it's in the single platform, you can get all the relevant information into the single clicks. Yeah, go ahead.
Next.
So Pranav, I have another one challenge is it the changing for you to calculate activity based costing?
Yes, indeed. Next, please. Yes, we can address that. Civet Build got you back with this. In a Civet Build, we have a provision to drill down the activities. Activities like PCC work, RCC work, excavation, etc. can be carried out with the help of items. These items can further be analyzed in detail by using resources. Resources like material, labors, machineries, overheads can easily give you the cost. You sum the cost of each of the item, you will get the total cost of activity to be executed. Reports like detail estimate, that is one you are seeing on the screen, is one among many reports offered by Civet Build, which will give you detailed insights of activity-based costing. Next, please. This is not only it. We have more to offer you. In a Civet Build, we have a provision of scheduling the activities and items. You can set a duration and dependencies among various activities and duration among them. Take up the items duration, give you the total duration of activity to be executed. So Civet Build will not only offers you the total cost of activity, but total required and interdependencies among them. Next, please.
Yes. So another challenge is, are you able to manage procurement in line with the resource requirement based on work progress and ensure profitability, Pranav?
Yes, indeed. Next, please. In a Civet Build, we have a solution for this. We know that more than half of the total project cost is incurred in material. So in order to make sure maximum profit, we must ensure that procurement cycle must go through a reliable quotation analysis. The provision of quotation analysis that you are seeing on the screen in a Civet Build, which offers you complete control over the process as well as flexibility to select best among them. The side-by-side comparison will help you identify lowest and best among all of the quotations available for particular resource procurement. Next, please. Not only this, in order to make sure continuous supply of material at site, Civet Build offers you a procurement calendar. This procurement calendar, what you are seeing on the screen, is generated based on the scheduled WBs. This will give you a detailed idea of when, at what time, and which resource is required by which month in a year at a site. This will help you a lot in terms of material requirements and fund that has to be managed at that part of the time during the execution of the project. Next, please. A graphical representation of this, a cash flow, as you are seeing on the screen, for different resources like material, labors, and machinery, based on the duration, will be far more than helpful to forecast future tactics. Next, please.
So the another challenge is, are you looking for a mobility solutions to empower ground force easily to their daily tasks?
Yes, sir. We have a best-in-class solution to offer you. Dear attendees, introducing Civit Build mobile application. This application is designed by keeping in mind the operation that has to be performed by site workforce. The daily operation or day-to-day operation like requisition raising, GRN preparation, MRAN, sales inquiry registration, and so forth. This will not only give you the flexibility to the site workforce, of course, to make the entries as and when and wherever they require, but remove the dependency and give you the free hands of not providing a laptop or ensuring the network connectivity at site. This handy tool will, which I am sure site workforce would like to work with. I'm sure this helpful, as mentioned by our CFO sir, also, CEO sir also, that this is most powerful tool to be a handy solution for this. And finally, what challenges we have seen so far and what Civit Build has to offer you in terms of solution is just a tip of the iceberg. We have a lot more than we have a lot more than to offer you. You just have to ask for it. And with that thought, over to you, Surjit sir.
Yeah, thanks, Pranav and Ashish. And a very good evening to all of you there, and a very warm welcome to all. Vijay sir has explained the use of digital media and how digitalization can boost profitability and efficiency in construction industry. I hope you got some insight of that. Ashish and Pranav has done a good job in explaining the major challenges faced by the construction enterprises, which can be solved by the Civit Build. So, I don't go into any further into that. I'm just going to talk about something else. What is that Civit Build has to offer on the eve of 75th year of independence of our great nation? It is freedom to do what you can do best. It's like a pilot flying an aircraft. He doesn't have to bother about the making of the aircraft. Okay, so basically, he does a good job in flying the aircraft, depending on the aircraft manufacturers and other facilities that he gets. So accordingly, you should also concentrate on your business processes and fly your business to next heights, and do not get bogged down with finding out a solution and hardware solutions that you can use for going digital. So Civit Build sets you free by many ways, like it sets you free from the making of heavy IT investments to go digital. In fact, Civit Build offers you a free plan where you can take up a project and enter your data and use it for your lifetime actually. So it takes care of your hardware and software requirements, which is very costly, not only costly, but then you have to have recurring costs on AMC and maintenance. And in future, the hardware also gets obsolete. But that doesn't mean that you are away from the using a best-in-class IT facility. AWS, the world leader in cloud service provider, is providing you the IT platform, and Softtech, the IT leader in the ERP solutions for the construction industry, gives you a SaaS solution on this AWS platform. So you get the best-in-class IT facility to go digital. One other thing that happens that you find there are a number of projects to manage as on date, but maybe at some point of time you may be running out of projects and you have already invested in IT infrastructure and software, and you have to keep paying for that. With Civit Build, you don't have to do that. You can scale up and down your IT requirements anytime, depending on the number of projects that you're handling. That means you can cut down on the cost, IT requirements when you are having less projects, as well as increase your IT requirements when you have more projects. So you have project-specific expenses which you have full under your control. Not only that, like, when you buy an expensive hardware and decide on an expensive software and get trained on that, and then you suddenly find, it's not your cup of tea, or maybe, something, you need something more. And, you can get out of it, but then you have a bad investment already done. But CivicBuild sets you free by, allowing you to unsubscribe from the, using the system. And, you can come back later whenever you want, because, we believe that you will find CivicBuild very useful in managing your business. And even if you, unsubscribe at any point of time, you can, you will definitely come back and subscribe again. So with lesser operating cost for IT, with managing your business more efficiently for procurement of materials, managing resources, collaborating with your stakeholders, you save time and money. And that is how you maximize your profits. So in short, CivicBuild is a very powerful tool which is almost free to you. In fact, in the subsequent presentation by our marketing manager, she will announce a special offer for you where you can start using CivicBuild for free. Now, before we go into the question answer session and any other announcements, just a small slide about our company. Because if you are banking on CivicBuild, you should know it comes from Softtech, and which is a CMMI level 3 company and also ISO certified. We are listed in the National Stock Exchange and we are doing good there. We have 7+ proven software products and solutions in the AC domain, which are widely accepted in India and overseas, both in the private and public sector. With 550+ employees, dedicated R&D facility, and 25+ years of proven track records, Softtech proudly serves 18+ state governments in India and 600+ clients and more than 20,000 users. So you can safely rely on Softtech and CivicBuild. With that, I will request our marketing head, Tulika Darwari, to make the special announcement that we have for you. Thank you.
Hello, hi, good evening, everyone. I'm Tulika, General Manager of Marketing at Softtech. I hope you have gained valuable insights from our subject matter experts and Mr. Surajit, Vice President at Softtech, including some very good insights from our CEO, Mr. Vijay Gupta. Now, on the occasion of forthcoming India's 75th Independence Day, here we present to you an exclusive offer. And this offer is valid only during this webinar. So, we are offering you one user with CivicBuild free of cost, but in the CivicBuild free plan. But if you register for CivicBuild free plan during this webinar, you will get 2 users instead of 1 user. So as per the CivicBuild free plan, you are already getting 1 free user. But if you register during this webinar, you will get 2 users. So how can you grab this only during the webinar offer? First, grab your mobile. Is everyone ready? So to grab this offer during this webinar, please grab your mobile phones. Then visit us at www.civitbuild.in. Can you see the link on the left hand side of the screen? It is www.civitbuild.in and then register. So here are the steps how you can effortlessly register. First, you have to press the sign in button here on the mobile app, on the mobile screen. And then you will see this welcome to Civit Build screen after clicking the free sign up button. Here you can enter your first name, last name, company name, city, email ID, phone number, password, and then you can click on the register button to get registered. So what are you waiting for? Please register now and avail this only during the webinar offer. So how can you avail the offer? First, register for your Civit Build free plan only during today's webinar to avail this exclusive offer. Then get a call from us for account confirmation. And you will also get an invite to our free Civit Build hand-holding session. So let me tell you, this session is totally free and you will get valuable insights on how Civit Build can help you with digital transformation and helping in gaining efficiencies and cost savings. And then third step, attend the free hand-holding session to get started with Civit Build, and you will have your additional user activated during the hand-holding session. So now I open the forum for question and answers. Please raise your hand on Zoom to ask a question, and Mr. Madhusudan will give you a chance to speak. So everyone, please raise your hand in case you have any question.
Participants are requested to raise their hands using the facility in the app, in the Zoom app. Or they can put down their question in the chat. Anand Gupta sir. Hello. Anand Nakwa sir, you can, I think, initiate the questions if you have any. Unmute yourself.
No, as such, I don't have questions, but I have used this Softtech other products also, and I congratulate them for having such a wonderful softwares for construction industry.
Oh, we have Nikita Biltek from Bangalore. Please unmute yourself, sir.
Good evening, everybody. Ms. Bhattacharya, it was a nice and interesting subject as far as construction companies are concerned. Really interesting. Now, this free session, what you're talking about, is there any time limitation? What duration you're giving?
Firstly, I'll say this is a free plan, what we are asking you to subscribe. There's no obligation.
Okay.
When you sign up a free plan, you can work on one project with one user. There's no time limit. Okay.
Okay.
That is the standard you can get when you sign up on other types, like not in this seminar. But when you do this during this seminar, instead of one user, you get two users to work on the project.
You mean we can run two projects?
No, not two projects, two users, one project for whatever time you want.
Okay. And does it work only for civil constructions or even for steel structure as well?
See, it's about managing construction processes. It can be for plumbing, electrical, mechanical, fabrication, anything that. It's about estimating, procurement, ordering, project management, client billing, subcontractor billing. That's it.
So the scheduling also is taken care into this?
Yes, sir.
Pardon me?
Scheduling.
Scheduling, yes, definitely.
Okay. And
we have the project management module where it can interface with Primavera and Microsoft projects, as well as we have our own project scheduling model. So it can definitely schedule the work. It can also have a procurement calendar, as Ashish and Pranav has shown you. So you can plan your works much more in advance and allocate funds and mobilize that.
So when you say procurement plan, does it have an entire module of procurement, like a purchase request, purchase order, all that, or it's only a monitoring of the procurement?
Ashish, can you come in here?
Yeah, you can do that through monitoring of procurement. You can send the purchase order to your customer, your suppliers, and you get that through analysis, and you get the raise the purchase order.
Okay. How about cost control of the project?
The cost control, we have the functionality to the cost control reports wise and through the rate analysis of items. So when you do the rate analysis into the particular item, you can easily find out that how much quantity is required of the particular item to finish to start. And according to that, we have the scheduling also. So according to that, you can find out that your project progressed properly or not. What is the delays?
That
I believe there was some slides presented by Pranav.
Yeah.
So,
Yes,
I just
it
read
is a systems front interface, sir. And the question was the like procurement management from scratch, like from requisition, result, supplier payment, and issuing the material. You can do it everything, every single resource inventory management part with the help of procurement and inventory module that we have, sir. You can indeed do that.
This is a procurement calendar, you see.
Yes. Prior to that, we had this quotation analysis, so that we takes care of the best price while procuring material and in-time procurement. And then we plan the procurement as per the work progress. We save money by planning it that way and choosing the right vendor. And for items of work, we do the rate analysis to find out the best rate that to cut down our cost.
But during the course of the project running, so can we also monitor the cost? Can we book the expenses into the respective projects, and can we monitor that?
Ashish?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Surely, you can do that. During the execution, if there is some revision in the WBS also, that could happen. Like expenditure might go more or less, or estimation revision might happen. There is some drawing revisions too. You can take care of that too with the help of estimation revision option we have in the project cost management. So you can surely do that.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Civic team. It's really interesting. Let's take it forward. And thanks to Mr. Madhu for organizing such a beautiful system. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mr. Muralidhar Khattar, please.
Yeah. Okay, I have two questions.
Yes.
Number one is, in a construction project, you use very heavy equipments, and the productivity of that equipment is very important for timely completion as well as cost control. So what systems do you have to do that? And the second is that you mentioned that today, in the last 20 years, the increase in the productivity or the efficiency is only 1% per annum. If I start using this sort of a software, where do you think we will go from 1%?
So I would like to answer first your question, sir, which is related to the plant and machinery management. So we have this module to take care of all of your assets related to plants and machinery, like the RFC plant that could you have a Oakland and JCP trucks, that could be the assets. So we have a plant and machinery module to take care of. From mobilization, even with the breakdowns and repair and maintenance, we have everything here in a control with the software. You can easily able to generate all of your assets in a plant and machinery module. You can take care of their repair and maintenance based on preventive maintenance, breakdown maintenance, and so on and so forth. Apart from that, if you have a requirements from the site related to the machineries, you can directly track it from here with the help of this plant and machinery tool. This is the part where you manage your inventory on a site. But in terms of costing, management of a costing, like the depreciation of an asset, we have fixed asset module to take care of that. In this module, whatever the assets you have, it get depreciated based on the uses that you are doing, sir. So for that, the depreciation calculation and everything related to the assets, that can be taken care by the fixed asset management. So in a whole package, you will get to manage your plants and machinery in terms of site management as well as its costing management. So these things can be taken care by this module, sir.
My question was about the productivity, how to increase the productivity. So what I wanted to ask, and what I asked was, these equipments which are there, of course, we indicated how to do with them, but how to control or improve their productivity, because that's where we save a lot of money.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
So, yes, sir.
Pranav,
Please, sir.
may I add a few things here?
Sure, sir.
If I've understood your question properly, you mean to say that these heavy equipments are, extensively used, and you want to get 100% out of that. Is that the right thing?
Yes, that is what I mean. Yes.
Okay, and when you use a equipment 100%, you have to maintain it. What Pranav has mentioned, that we can do a scheduling of maintenance of this equipment which are under use, so
Right.
that it doesn't break down in the time of need. Now, usage of a machine, whether it's 100% or less, depends on your site requirement. Now, if you have a, say, Caterpillar at site, and you have regular work with that, you use it 100%. But over a period of time, you may not be able to use it 100% because the part of the job is over. So maybe you would like to move it to some other site, or you can, basically move it to other site, find requisition from other sites and manage it. That you can efficiently do it because you are managing more projects on a single platform. You can see the requirements and requisitions, everything on the same platform, and the management dashboard talks you. It tells you everything about the projects going on in various places in one place. So probably if you are following those insights, analytics given by our system, you can pre-plan moving out those equipments to places where they can be utilized, 100%. Is that some sort of answer to you?
Okay, so that's quite clear. What you explained is quite right, and I think this is fundamental. But what I wanted to know, whether this system can generate for me a report to say this equipment was, let's say, supposed to produce something like 150 cubic meter per hour.
Okay.
And what it has really given, so that I know where the problem is.
Yeah. So you mean the monitoring of the performance of the
productivity? Yes, performance productivity. Yes.
So
yes,
as such, it cannot do that because it is analytics to be given by the machine manufacturer. Maybe they have some software connected to the machine where they can, you can get to see the reports on your laptop or somewhere, or on your mobile. But we can attach other applications to our system through API very quickly.
right.
So that if there is a system available which gives you such data which you are looking for, it can be brought into Civet Build, and you can have some reports done. We will not be able to generate reports of maybe a concrete pump performance, how much it is utilized, or a Caterpillar, how much it has been utilized, or that way, for the production for that particular machine.
Right.
Right.
Okay. And the second question which I asked was how can you increase the productivity per year, which you indicated in your presentation as 1% per annum. If I use all this, where do I
See,
reach? 2%,
1% of what Mr. Gupta showed is around 350 trillion US dollar or something. So even if you save 1% more, so you're
No,
going
that's
to
what I
save-
say. What do you think? Suppose I want to use this system. So over a period of time, of course, it will take some time to be able to adjust to this. Where do you think I can reach with after taking into account?
Yeah, there are many departments where you can improvise, like saving on estimates. That's a huge area. Saving on in-time procurement and getting the right price. Then saving on the time in collaborating with the various stakeholders there. And then, saving on the asset management, everything. So if you use it, I mean, you will immediately come to know the saving, and we should immediately start with 1% at least. And thereafter, if you efficiently use the system, it is also like how much data you are putting in there, and how much analytics you are generating, and how much, what actions you are taking based on those insights you're getting. Thereafter, you can multiply on the increase in efficiency. So it can go up to, I think, easily 5%.
Okay,
Right. Yes.
good, thanks.
Wonderful.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
अंजी जी mic unmute करिए.
Okay.
Your mic is
We have Mr. Rohan De Silva from Sri Lanka. Mr. Rohan, please go ahead.
Yeah, Sanjeeva, thank you, Sanjeeva, giving me an opportunity to participate in this very important digital workshop and the webinar. I am Rohan De Silva, Managing Director, Sri Contractors Limited. I'm from Sri Lanka. So, Madhusha, Sanjeeva is from Sri Lanka. I would like to do a demonstration with my engineering team. Yeah, I'm really impressed about the software, and I would like. Currently, we are using Candy and some ERP. For the project management purpose, we use some ERP and some cash flow management. We use Candy software. So I think by this webinar, I'm really impressed about the features and the modules that we can use for our construction site and for our day-to-day management. And I think, as you said, many reports and some analytics can be also created from the. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello,
We can hear you.
can you hear me?
Yes, we
We
can.
can hear, sir.
Yeah, okay, right. So, sorry, because I'm on my way to some of Colombo. So I just dropped to talk to you and join it for some other meeting.
Thank you.
Anyway, thank you. And I would like to have some demonstration and continuous training session with my team. And how can we integrate this software and this solution to my company. So thank you for the opportunity and very informative and very useful session. Thank you so much,
Thank you, Mr.
Sanjeev and the team.
Thank you, Mr. De
Thank you.
Silva.
Thank
I
you.
would suggest you go through the registration process as explained. You simply have to type in cividbill.in in your laptop or your mobile, and go for free sign up. Once you do that, we will get your details and we'll call you back. I mean, whatever way, like you're in Sri Lanka, maybe we'll on only on email. So we can connect and then we can set up a Zoom session for a hand-holding session.
Sure.
And we create your instance
Yeah.
so that you can start using Civil Bill without any obligation, without any cost, and get to know how the benefits are there, can be reaped from this software. So please do register with us on civilbuild.in. And this request goes to all the participants here. As Tulika has explained, that it's a special offer for the participants of this webinar only. Instead of one user, you will get 2 users to work on CivicBuild platform for one project at least. This one project can be increased later, but you have to get used to the system, and that this gives an opportunity for you to get used to the system. And it is entirely a free plan. There is no money involved. You don't have to pay anything. You don't have to stick to it forever. You can unsubscribe if you are not happy, or if you are find it comfortable, whatever. Or if you find it easy and effective, you can keep working on that, and our team will be glad to keep supporting you for that without any obligation once again. And then at a later stage, maybe you can subscribe for our paid plans.
I think he was traveling, I think.
Okay.
That, ladies and gentlemen, any more questions? Anuruddha sir, you are there?
Yeah.
Mr. Anand Gupta, I think Mr. Anand Gupta was supposed to make some queries.
There are some
Queries in the chat box,
on a chat box.
Yeah.
We can take that up.
Yeah.
Let me take from the top. Tally connected is there. Mr.
Yes.
Manoj Shah.
Yes, we have that.
Okay.
We have the integration available with Tally as yes.
Correct. Next is Mr. De Silva. I think we have talked to.
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Mr. Hari has asked for the PPT.
Is our data safe on this platform? We see.
Okay. So Tulika will interact with you on that for that.
No, there's one question. Is our data safe on this platform?
Okay.
Yes,
now,
indeed.
if you believe in AWS and their way of working, the entire, not the entire, but the majority of the world's applications are hosted on AWS or Azure or Google Cloud. And the best part is not only the safe way. There was a situation in Guwahati where our software is running. They had their own server, and there was an attack of ransomware. The server got stuck, and they lost a lot of data. So here with AWS, we are the leaders in the cloud platform solution provider. They take care of all this. Your data is always safe. You will never have any downtime, or if there's even any attack or you have a crash on your system here, your data is still safe. Nobody can access your data, neither AWS, neither ourselves from the Softtech. You have a total control on your data. You have a system configurator who allows the access to particular user in your company, to which particular area of data that particular user can access. Nobody else in this world can access that area. They are all encrypted.
Yes.
Is there Excel import template? I think Ashish has answered that.
Yes, we have it.
Yes. So you can import
Mr.
Excel
Manoj
for
Shah is asking,
estimates.
Sir, I would like to book the software and get 2 users.
Okay. I think Tulika, you can quickly share or I will type in our email ID so that where you can
Mr.
send us
Manoj, you
the
are there,
mail.
yeah?
Can you see my screen, Mr. Manoj?
Mr. Manoj, can you unmute yourself?
I'll
He's there.
unmute.
Yeah, please.
Hello, I'm there. I'm there.
You
Uh,
please.
Yes.
Speak.
Yeah. You want?
Can you see my screen?
1 minute. 1 minute. I'm just seeing the other screen. The participant screen is there.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I can see. 1 minute. No, I'm not able to see your screen. 1 second. Where do I see it? Yeah. I saw the screen. How can you can grab this, na? Hello.
Yeah. So visit www.civitbuild.in. CIVITBUILD.in.
Okay. Shall I do after the session or now? Should I do?
If you want, I can guide you.
Okay.
Do it so
Okay.
that everybody sees it and everybody hears it.
Yeah, this is offered during the proceeding of the webinar.
Okay.
So
but
it is an exclusive offer.
Yeah, I'm just pressing that. I'm not able to get the form. Hello.
Please click on free sign up button. Free sign up.
Free sign up. Where it is? How can you grab your mobile and register? So there is
Yeah,
a
you
free
look
sign-
at the number 1 picture
Okay.
and there is a
Num-
green button, free sign
Free
up.
sign up.
Okay. Yeah, I did that. 1 second.
Good.
Huh? One minute. But it's not, I'm clicking on that. It's not going inside. Hello.
Okay, so what we can do, and it goes out to all the participants here.
Yeah.
I have sent my email ID on the chat box.
Okay.
Please let me know whoever wants to sign up, maybe today after this session, and we will guide you, call you back. Please give your phone number so that we can call you up and get your registration done.
Okay. Fine. Fine. That will do. Right.
Could you get my email ID?
Even Mr.
There in the chat, it's not coming.
Mr. Rohan DC from Sri Lanka is having trouble, I think, to sign up. He's in the chat box. I will share his number with Tulika. I have his number.
There was one more question. Sanjuji, I can put that question. Hello.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
sure.
please ask. Please go ahead.
How would you go about implementing this system?
There is no implementation. It is a SaaS solution. The software is ready off the shelf. You have to subscribe, configure it basically for your organization, like your company name, the person who is going to use it, simple stuff like that. Okay.
But generally,
And
both of
you take up a handling session with us and start using.
Okay, but the issue is we are already into systems like Tally, Excel, and all this. Hello, right? No?
Yes.
So if as I had asked, that Tally connector is there. Hello, if it is available. So is it? I mean, how? Because directly to migrate to a new system will be a difficult proposition immediately. Because already we are working on system, staff should be there to get into the new system. And everybody doesn't like change, Hello, that is
absolutely
experience. So,
that is why the adoption of technology in construction industry is so less. We concentrate on the core business, but we don't think IT is that important or maybe help that much.
Right.
But the solution is given here. You don't have to invest in hardware. You don't have to invest in software. You have to invest. One of a nodal person has to invest a little bit of time.
Right.
So once he works with us, he gets familiar with the system. And now with the smartphone and everything, everybody will be able to pick up fast, things like that. And this is available on the mobile also. So change management is always a challenge. So that is why we suggest we take up the trial plan, do one project, maybe a live project, and slowly try to merge. We are not trying to tell you buy the paid subscription right now. You don't have to do that.
So in implement, do we have to go for, I mean, what is the way, whether we should go for certain modules or whether we should go for all the modules? How does it happen?
No, it comes with all the modules. It is up to you how much you want to use.
Okay.
Everything is free in the paid plan. I'm sorry, in the free plan, as well as, in the paid plan, you get the same thing.
Okay. So
But
if
only the number of projects and the number of users are limited in the free plan. So we suggest that you sign up for the free plan.
Yeah.
You get one project, one user, use it for some time with our help. And then once you get used to it, I'm sure you like it and then want to do more with more number of users, more projects, then you can graduate to, the paid plan or something, which is also very affordable.
okay, in the free plan, how many projects you can do? Answer.
See, it's a trial pack. You can do one project, one user, and there is no limit for the time that how much you want to use.
Okay, but during this webinar, you said 2 users and
That's a special offer.
okay.
Once
So
you
2
sign up within the seminar proceeding time, or
right,
maybe immediately after the seminar,
right.
you give us a call or send an email.
Okay.
We will help you register. If you are having difficulty in registering, we'll help you registering. That sort
So
of
it'll be
margin
for
will
how many-
allow.
It will be for how many projects? One
I told
project?
you one projects.
Okay, one project. Fine, fine. Fine, sir, fine. Okay.
Anytime you can sign up for free plan,
Right.
but you
Right.
get one project, one user.
Okay.
Now or just immediately after the webinar, these participants are offered one additional user. So in this same free plan, you get one project, 2 users.
Okay, fine.
Mr. Vivek Chaturvedi, Vivek Chaturvedi has registered himself.
Yeah, I can see a number of people have registered, and it is very nice, and like Mr. Vivek has said, it's very simple. Just follow instructions.
Mr. Aniruddha?
I was also busy registering myself.
It's very simple process. It's very simple process.
Yeah.
You follow the instruction and automatically you're registered. You just need one mail confirmation only for that.
That
Yeah,
you can do later,
Yeah.
because you have to go to your mailbox and do that. Registering means that we immediately come to know that you have registered, but not confirmed maybe on the email. We will connect you immediately, maybe on Monday, or not Monday. Monday is our national holiday. So maybe Tuesday, we connect you and then finish up the form.
I think
I'm
Mr. Aniruddha, tell me, Mr. Surajit.
Yeah, so to conclude, I would say that you may not find a solution like Civid Build, which takes care of all the business processes of construction industry. You cannot get them all together. There are software available in bits and pieces, piecemeals. So this is one which is on a same, sharing the same database on the same platform, connecting all the stakeholders. So that is where you maximize the use of the data and collaborate with many people around and different sites everywhere.
Any more questions? Anybody?
No, I think no.
So as a vote of thanks, I would like to express my gratitude to all the esteemed attendees and delegates for their presence and contributions to make this webinar a great success. And I'm happy that many people have registered and many people are still registering and they will grab the offer. Also, I extend gratitude to BAI committee and Mr. Madhusudan, especially head of communications at BAI, for organizing the webinar. I hope all of you are more empowered now with the knowledge shared by our subject matter experts on the benefits of digitalization by construction organizations. We look forward to be a part of your success journey and to be a success facilitator for your digital transformation journey. Thank you so much.
Thank you, madam. But that was from your side. From BI side also, there will be a vote of thanks from our Mr. Anirudh Nakwa.
Thank you. First of all, I thank Softtech engineers for tying up with and partnering with Builders Association of India. The subject matter was very well taken by Vijay Gupta, who highlighted on digital media. I thank Vijay Gupta ji, founder and CEO of Softtech Engineers. Then Ashish Bharatkar and Pranav Hatwar, subject matter expert and business analyst, who explained us regarding the challenges faced by the industry and how Civit Build helps in resolving the technical and techno-legal issues. And furthermore, Surajit Bhattacharya ji, who spoke on the independence, rather the freedom from hardware processes involved in managing and executing various activities and making the things more easy to flow, saving time, money, and increasing profits. I also thank marketing manager Tulika Darbari for tuning this session. Now, in overall, we can see this webinar as challenges made easy, effortless, and less time consuming. Through digitalization, today's AEC architecture, engineering, and construction technologies are woven with the various digitalization programs, applications, and softwares developed by Softtech Engineers Limited. These interfaces are indeed a boon to the practicing architects, engineers, and of course the construction houses and sites. The cost estimation, analysis, and especially the rate exchange interface platform is a boon for construction houses working globally. The detailed reports, insights, and activity costings in the Civit Build software provide a large platform to do many things in a short time. In short, Softtech engineers have a digital interface right from design office to the financial and project management to the execution. We can say from pin to piano in digitalizations. I also thank our past president, Builders Association of India, Bhagwan Devkar, and various committee chairs and co-chairs of Builders Association of India, National, and what can I say? It's civit.com. Further, I also thank participants for registering and attending the webinar. Please continue to encourage us in future and also register in various other webinars by attending it. Please send us suggestions as regards to topics and or speakers for our webinars. I also thank various other senior functionaries of BI from across India for being with us here today and supporting and encouraging us. I also thank back office of BI for coordinating and conducting this webinar, and of course the office bearers of Mumbai Center. With this note, I congratulate everybody for this successful webinar, and also my regards from Builders Association of India on the occasion of 75th Independence Day of Free India. And let us celebrate all these coming 3 days. Ghar Ghar
Tiranga.
Ghar Ghar Tiranga. Yes. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra.
Thank you. Tulika, 2 persons have mentioned in the chat box they want to register. Please look into it. Mr. DPA Amar Singhe and M. Hari Krishna something. Surajit sir?
Yes.
In the chat box, see the.
Let me just. Okay, can we have the,
I have just I was just one small thing to confirm. Surajit sir, I think long back I was using Struts. I think it is the software.
Yes.
I think 1998 or 99 I had purchased it.
Correct, sir. Correct.
Right, sir. I am an old timer with Softtech. I'm working with Softtech in 2004.
Yeah, I was using it in 1999. That is why in my introduction speech, I spoke about I am already connected with Softtech people.
Right. You mentioned about your using of other software. Right.
Yeah.
In the chat, Mr. Hari wants to register, and Mr. Amar Singh. Can you send your email or phone number?
Mr. Amar Singh and Mr. Hari Krishna, can you send your email here?
Email and phone number.
And then somebody else also again. No. Mr. Amar Singh. Tulika, is he there in the Google form? Both of these gentlemen? Are they there in the Google form?
I need to check. Let me check quickly.
Please, because if I end the session, we will lose the chat. That normally many times the chat session doesn't get saved also. He is writing one.
Yeah.
Mr. Hari Kumar has sent his email ID. Please make a note of it. Mr. Amar Singh. Amar Singh Saab has also mentioned his mobile number and email ID. He's from Sri Lanka.
So is it possible for you to save the chat?
No, it doesn't get copied, unfortunately. But once I end it, I receive the chat is there in the Zoom, this thing. But I have my experience has been the full chat doesn't get saved. I don't know why.
Acha.
So now I highlight this. It says select all. It doesn't get copied. So it's better you take down. I will not end it. Tulika,
and we cannot cut paste here also.
Even copy paste bhi nahi hota hai. Tulika, you're taking down the.
I'm noting it down. No problem. I'm noting it down.
Please note it down. Yeah. Anyway, Suraj, it was nice, and I'm happy that people, concerned people, attended and they raised questions.
Yes.
I think we had some people from Bangladesh and a couple of people from Pakistan also, but they did not raise questions. From the Chittagong University, we had some places we had.
I think some students.
Some students were there.
But I would say to these students from Bangladesh, you can call me and we can speak in Bengali, no problem.
Anybody there now? Nobody there, I think.
I'm also noting down.
करता हूँ तो वेबिनार में हूँ, घर पे ही हूँ. Oh, Mr. Dasun is from the Ruan De Silva's company. The person who has written. I have shared Mr. Ruan De Silva's number with Tulika.
Yeah.
Dekar sahab, good evening.
Good evening.
I unmuted everybody.
Yes.
Good evening, sir. Hari Krishna. We are not receiving mails regarding verification.
It's not registering. Who is this?
Sir, myself, Hari Krishna.
Achha. Hare Krishna. I think you had given your email ID, na?
Yes, sir. Hari Krishna. Madapur Hari Krishna. Yes, sir.
They will get in touch with you. Softtech will.
Still I'm not getting verification mail ID, sir.
Acha.
Okay, we'll call you on the number 964-284-8697.
Yeah.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
And to Tulika, you are looking at the chat now?
Yes, yes.
If it gets saved properly, I'll share the chat immediately with you so that people can start working on it. Dekho, sir, unmute yourself.
Unmuted.
Now you're unmuted, yeah.
So I'm observing, being very nice.
Nilesh, both.
All the appreciation to our center chairman and Madhu team, Aniruddha. Good to be with you.
इकडे तुला मंगला स्कूल माहिती आहे का?
Thank you, Madhu. I'm leaving.
Welcome, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Tulika, you have taken down anything?
Yes, last time, Ruvan De Silva, I am noting down. I have received his contact number also from you.
This is Dasun from Sripale, that same company, Ruvan De Silva's company only, Sripale Contractors, based out of Sri Lanka. Mr. De Silva is, I think he has reached his office. Oh, he's still traveling. Sir, you are still traveling?
Hey?
You are still traveling?
Yeah. Now start traveling.
Acha.
So
now we can see you properly. At that time, we are not visible properly, or we can hear you also. Anna can't hear you, sir.
Sanjeev, you have my number, no? You can.
Share my number with Softtech. They will get in touch with you.
I will send it to the chat box.
Yeah. Okay, sir.
Very pressure to.
Yeah. Your executives are also contacted.
I'm really happy.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Tulika, if you are through, shall I end it?
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tulika. Thank you, Surajit. Thank you, Pranav.
Thank you, everybody there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a nice weekend. Have a nice weekend.
Madhuchandran and his team there.
Thank you.
It was a wonderful being associated with you.
Yeah.
And look forward to more sessions like this.
Yeah, I will do that. Mr. Ruvan Silva, thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you to everyone. Thank you.
My team.